Ludicrous Feed is proudly sponsored by My Car, Tyre and Auto, Carloop, data to empower Australia's EV revolution, and Hankook, driving emotion. Hey everyone, I'm Tom, this is Joy.
Hello.
And welcome to our review of the Hyundai Ioniq 9 here in Australia. Let's go check it out. Alrighty, so we might stay inside the vehicle because as you can see, it's raining outside. Don't want to get too wet, so let's talk about the pricing and the specs. So the Hyundai Ioniq 9, I think, shares the same segment as the Kia EV9 Earth, because that's the all-wheel drive variant, and also the Volvo EX90, which we took on a road trip to the Gold Coast recently, as you may have seen in our videos. The MSRP for the Ioniq 9 is $119,750 before on-roads. Compare that to the Kia EV9, which is $106,500, so a bit cheaper. And the Volvo EX90 is $124,000, so it sits snugly between the two cars, EV9 and Volvo EX90. In terms of powertrain, it is the more powerful of the three, 314 kilowatts, 700 newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 in 5.2 seconds, so also the fastest of the three. Battery size 110 kilowatt hours, very similar to the Volvo EX90. WLTP of 600 kilometers of range, we'll talk about that later on in the video. Efficiency of 21 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, fairly close. We've been getting around 22, 23s here in Sydney. AC charging of 11 kilowatts and can DC charge at 243 kilowatts because of the 800 volt architecture of the eGMP platform. Of the three vehicles, it's got the longest wheelbase of 3.13 meters. It's actually the longest car as well of the three, 5.06 meters in length. It's got a height of 1790, so the tallest of the three, and a weight of 2610 kilograms, just between the EV9 and EX90. And the ANCAP rating is pending, but given that the Kia EV9, which shares the same platform, has a 5-star ANCAP rating, I suspect the Ioniq 9 will also get a 5-star ANCAP rating eventually.
But even being the tallest, it still fits in, you know, every car park that we've tested so far. I think most car park limits in the area where we are, it seems to be about 2 meters, I think. So, and this is well under that. So
yeah.
I'm always worried, like, oh no, is this going to fit? But it actually does fit.
No, haven't heard a clang yet going through the car park entrances. Well, while we're waiting for the rain to stop, we might actually do an interior review, I guess, since we're here. So let's start with, I guess, the trim and the design. I think of the three cars, this one actually feels the most plush. I don't know about you.
Premium, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Volvo felt very European, very Scandinavian, but this one feels just very comfortable, but also plush and premium at the same time.
It reminds me of the Chinese cars, and I mean that in a good way. Like it's sort of like, yeah, the sort of premium finishes, and I like how, you can see the lighting there a bit, and the detailing on the on the side there with the little
perforations.
Yeah.
The interior lighting looks really good at night, by the way, so yeah, it's really nice. And on the side here, you've got, I'll just show here, you've got memory seat controls there, 1 and 2, massage seats, good sort of old school style door handles, but also designed in quite a nice way.
That's really helpful if you're giving someone a lift, actually, because, you know, otherwise they're like, I don't know how to open the door, but this is really clear how you open the door. Yeah,
I don't mind that at all. So window controls pretty standard, child locks, and also, as you can see here, digital wing mirrors. That's a few $1,000s extra for that option. You can just see out there the side mirror, or the side camera, is very low profile. So other like digital mirrors stick out quite a bit, but this one, once we go outside, I'll show you, it's actually very good compared to the other Hyundais and Kias we've sat in with a longer or bigger mirror that sticks out too much. This one actually fits quite nicely to the side of the car, so
which is particularly handy in, you know, if you're trying to park in a shopping centre car park.
Yeah. Both sound system here, and then some more controls here, so you can control the boot and the frunk and charge port and so on from here. Manual, AC controls, AC vents throughout. Seems to be a bit of a pushback from screen-based these days, which is good, I think. Might just look at the screen, so you can see how it's curved. See that? I've seen that before. Have I? I don't know. It's not common that it's curved like that. I guess it's more directed towards the driver. Head-up display as well, which is handy. So you get all options. Head-up display, instrument cluster screen, center screen. Doesn't have the center AC controls here like the Kias, but you've got the AC controls down here. So everything you need is actually in this screen, or in this control pad here. So I think that's, I think it's good having that. You can just quickly go to what you need as opposed to having to fiddle on the screen there. You can unsync the passenger and the driver's side. The rear seats also have their own controls, which we'll show you in a second. And then you can quickly go to the home screen from that button there, which is quite handy. And you can press setup as well. So all the menu controls are there. I won't go through that too much. It's very Kia, Hyundai. Nothing has changed too much since they brought this out like a few years ago. Volume control there. And then...
This is a volume control.
Sorry, volume control. I think that's tuner, like for the radio. Does anyone use a radio still? Let's go back to the steering column here. So this is all fairly standard from the other Kia Hyundai cars we've tested. Paddle shifters for regen braking. I leave it on number 3 usually. Even if you go to iPedal, it goes back to number 3, so it doesn't stay on for some reason. I think of all the vehicles we've driven, I think the instrument cluster screen of the Kia Hyundais is probably up there as one of the best. It's very clear. All the info you need is there. It's huge. It's not confusing, very straightforward, and not too many options either. So you can just roll your finger down or thumb down here. You can just see the different stats. So you can see the efficiency is around 23 since last reset. That's a good sample size of all the media learns that this car has undertaken. So with 23 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, with the battery size of 110, you can expect to get just over 400 kilometers, I guess, on the real world. Yeah, so yeah. I think it's quite a good instrument cluster screen. All the cruise control, active cruise control, and all their pilot or lane keeping settings are here. Right-sided indicator, like all good Hyundai Kia cars. Make an effort to switch it for the right-hand drive market, and then auto rain sensing wipers and rear wiper as well. And driver monitoring is there. And they've changed the start-stop button to just on this side of the gear shift, which is that chunky gear shift that we all know from Hyundai Kia. Just roll that to go up and down to different gears. And then you can adjust the steering column with a powered steering button there. Just a note also on the side mirrors, my eyesight certainly has not gotten better. But in the other digital mirrored cars I've driven, I always find the focal length a bit off. But in this one, I don't know, maybe I'm getting used to it, but I find it's been very, very comfortable with the drive, with the 2 side mirrors, digital. Even the rear one, it's been quite good actually. In the wet, it's actually really good. Very clear. So that's one benefit of having digital mirrors. Although this one, the digital mirror for the rear mirror, in the wet, sometimes there's water droplets on the camera, so that can impede your vision a bit. Just a note there. Bose sound system, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good.
Yep, and I give my usual A scoring.
Oh, that's good. There's a glove box down here. Let's open that one.
There is a lovely bound.
Ooh.
Yes, and I can read that, which is Hoju, which is Australia.
Oh, very good.
I don't know what the top one is, but I think it's Yang O. I apologise in advance.
Korean viewers can help us out there.
Sorry, but that is definitely Hoju.
Joy
I'm pretty sure.
Joy knows a few words. Okay, so let's pan down here. This is quite interesting. So there's a massive storage area here, which is great. I'm putting all my keys and stuff just here, and it's got a sort of a sticky pad too, so very handy. 12 volt. Plug there. 3 USB-C ports you can charge at 100 watts, which is good, nice and quick. That's for wired Apple CarPlay, Android Auto if you want, but there is wireless as well, so that's good. This is quite interesting, this UVC sterilizer thingy. I can't quite work out whether it's sterilizing the whole thing, like the tray and this.
I think it's this bit.
Just the storage down here?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can stick like keys and phones and things in there, sterilize for 10 minutes.
I did read in the manual, please do not try to sterilize food in there, which I thought was pretty hilarious.
That's fair. Performance style pedals, plus and minus. I love this center console here, so you can actually, because it's a 6-seater, this option allows, and we'll talk about the pricing of the 6-seaters versus 7-seater. 7-seater is standard. The 6-seater is an extra couple of $1,000s as well for the captain's chairs. But in the 6-seater option, you can actually slide this whole thing back and forth. So Joy will demonstrate that for us. There's a clasp. You can just see or feel there. And the whole thing slides back.
Hang on, bring it forward again.
Okay, so one more test. So Joy's going to slide this all the way back for us. So that stops right there. So you can see how much room there is here. And obviously you can slide between the 2 seats like that very easily. Obviously that compromises the storage back here, or the space, but then if you've got people needing to get to the 3rd row, you can obviously slide this all the way forward. Is that the max?
I think so.
Okay, so you can see now there's plenty of room to get between the seats and also to the back row. And in true Hyundai Kia fashion, you can adjust the passenger side seats with these buttons, and then there's USB-C charging ports there, all 100 watts by the way, so nothing has been spared in terms of quality in this car. The seats look lovely as well. I think it's Napa leather throughout, so you get what you get in this car for the price. It's very nice. And then up here you've got panoramic sunroof. It's an actual sunroof. I won't open it obviously at the moment, but it's a powered sunshade as well. So that.
And it's very watertight because it has been absolutely bucketing down.
Yep.
And I can confirm that there's definitely no leakage, which I think we saw in the comments of another video that we did. Another brand had some issues with sunroofs and leaking, but not an issue in this car.
You know, Hyundai, the quality is phenomenal. They've really improved over the years. You can just see it. This is interesting. This Alcantara or felty type material here. There's a few scuff marks throughout, I must say. So just beware with a light coloured trim. You're going to get that, unfortunately.
I do feel like it would easily clean off, though.
You reckon?
Probably, yeah. We should try.
Okay. All the usual standard controls here. Oh, I touched something. Yeah, okay. And this massive sun visor. Hello. I think it's probably going to extend it. Let's have a look. Yes, it does extend. Good. Excellent. Yeah, very plush. I love this as well. This feels really nice. The calligraphy. That doesn't feel. It feels good actually. It's sticky.
It's interesting. It looks metallic, but it feels sticky. I don't know how to explain it.
There's no
like
piano.
Rubbery almost.
Yeah. Silicone maybe.
Yeah, yes, maybe. Like a phone cover, like a phone case cover. Yep.
And all the touch surfaces don't have piano black, so it's actually quite good materials. Yeah. And the wireless charging as well, NFC. So with the phone, you can have it as a digital key, both UWB, ultra wideband, and also NFC as well, which is handy. And this is really handy. This is this sticky stuff, so it sort of stays there and charges straight away. You can tell when it's charging.
Yep.
Auto hold, and you've got different drive modes from here, and then I think that's
hill descent mode or something.
Hill descent mode, thank you. That's the word I was after. Cameras come up here, so really high quality cameras there. Okay.
I like being able to pull up cameras with just a button.
Yeah.
And then not having to fuss on a screen.
That's right. Oh, 3D view. Yeah, haven't seen the outside yet, have we? Because it's been raining. I think it's actually stopped, so we might go out very shortly.
Yep.
Take advantage of that. So, just one more thing, let's have a look at the inside here. So, yeah, lots of deep storage here. And supplied with a 100 watt cable. This can remove.
Wow,
it's really deep.
Even more space below.
You can actually slide that out from the second row as well, so we'll show you that. But it's really deep, like I stick my whole hand in there. Goes around to my elbow.
Yep.
Very deep. How deep is your storage? Okay. Ooh, thank you. All right.
Let's do the outside.
Let's do outside, before it starts
raining.
again. Okay, so the front or the bonnet is on Joy's side, on the passenger side. Oh wow, she pulled the whole thing off.
I think I meant to though, because it's here.
Oh yeah, okay. Pull. Okay. That's funny. Just on the seat controls while Joy's doing that.
I think it's meant to come off.
Is it? Okay. There's the usual, like reclined seats with one touch, so you can actually. Okay, so I'll just show you.
I'll do mine in concert.
Yeah, that's. It should. See, the steering wheel went up, and then the seat reclines. You've got calf support. It does tilt back a little bit too, so maybe it is zero gravity. And now Joy's is going down too. So it works for both sides. That is cool. So when the car's charging, you can just relax for a bit. And then the usual power controls, and then lumbar support and things.
Or if you want to wait for your child in school pickup in style, you know.
That's right. Just push that back. Steering wheel goes down. See how there are a few scuff marks, so just beware. White trim, of course. Nice plate there, Ioniq 9. Nice storage there. Just a lovely looking vehicle. Okay, door shuts down. Nice. You see how the side mirror or the side camera is very low profile there. So yeah, very slim, very low profile. I like that a lot actually. Look at Joy's side too. So yeah, you see how in a parking lot it'd be very, very handy You don't have to like worry about the mirrors clipping, and it makes the vehicle much narrower as well. So that might actually be worth paying for, that extra cost for the side mirrors for that low profile. Let's have a look at the front of the car. So these are matrix lights. They look lovely at night and they adapt to the situation around. It's got the same, I guess, the Ioniq theme, and the Insta's got it as well, that sort of pixelated light theme.
And you can immediately tell it's an Ioniq. Like all the series have got that signature look, which is nice.
It's lovely. All right, let's have a look at the storage. It's actually quite decent.
That is actually, that's one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
And it helpfully says how much you can put in there too, which is nice. 20 kilos.
Bigger than the Volvo, I think, from memory. Yeah.
This like little extra bit here. Yeah. They've like made the most of that space, which is good.
Just for a sec. Yeah, easy to close as well. Not have to like go in there.
Yep.
Okay, so let's walk around this way. So the spec sheet says that the wheel arches have got extra insulation, so it just reduces tyre noise and cabin noise. And you can feel it too when you're driving. It's a lovely drive, very stable suspension, nicely insulated. Wipers are working well. Roof rails there. What do you think about this colour? This army green? No, not quite army. Sort of lighter green. I don't know how it comes through.
It comes off. I don't know. It comes off more blue, I think, on camera, but it's more like yellow based. I think when I'm looking at it just now in this kind of lighting, I like it actually. Yeah. It reminds me of the kind of like an Aston Martin kind of green.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like it.
Different from the usual blacks and whites and greys on the road. I love the wheels too, very chariot-like. 21-inch, 285/45 Continentals. I can't read the back. 285/45, so same front and back, 21. Yeah, it's a nice design. Extra, like I said, this wheel arch looks a bit different with the insulation.
Just rear-tinted windows too.
Yeah,
and for the second and third row.
Second and third, yeah. But just panning back a bit, like for me, this looks like a minivan. It's got that minivan kind of feel. What about you?
I think, yeah, it's like it looks more like a minivan than the Volvo, for sure. But it still doesn't look like a minivan, like I can't even say that twice.
I think just
minivan,
the back.
Minivan.
The back looks like a minivan. The front's like just
but
SUV.
like say the Zeekr 007, is
009.
it? 009. That looks like a minivan.
Yeah, that's a true people mover. This is like a big SUV.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like a minivan compared to that.
Yeah. I like the fact that it sort of tapers off like that, so that's got that aerodynamic look, and for aerodynamics too, the way the air leaves the car slopes down a bit. It's just designed well, hey? Bit of chrome there, just to break things up, and a bit of plastic down here as well. So I just saw a turkey run across the road, so that's why I laughed.
Yeah.
That was funny. Meanwhile in Australia.
Yeah.
Charge port.
Yeah, we don't horn people here, we horn animals.
Animals.
But to get to safety, we're not being cruel.
So yeah, indicators there for charge. And then
look, your favourite. See, they only cover the...
I love that.
They only cover the bottom one.
So good.
Yep.
Love it. And then just shut it like that. That one? Yep, okay.
So this is the road side?
Right side, yes. Yep. But now with superchargers, V4, longer cables, it's not as big an issue anymore.
And look, chances are, I'm just guessing, if you have this sort of vehicle, you probably are not living in a like small inner city apartment.
Yeah, true. Oh, I love the Euro plates. It's cool. Ioniq 9, lovely. Tinted out the back too, privacy. These light signatures are great. It looks so lovely at night. It sort of lights up like that. I think Hyundai have done a great job.
Yeah.
Designed it very well. Let's push that. Is it that one? No, this one. That's one of these.
You guessed. You gotta guess.
Let me just unlock the car. Yeah, so you got to press unlock twice in this particular setup. I'm sure you can change it other way to open the whole car. Beware the water. Okay, so one thing about big SUVs is the space will be compromised with all three rows up, okay? So it is what it is. I feel like it's similar to the Volvo for this part anyway.
I actually think it might just be a touch bigger.
Bigger?
Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bigger maybe for this part, but then
Nothing underneath.
there's not much on the subfloor, so I think the Volvo had more of a deeper
Okay.
storage.
Yes, but I do feel that you could get. I'm just trying to think about luggage sizes. Like, I remember with the Volvo, we had to put one of the kind of like carry-on bags that we had, that sort of carry-on bag size, in a different configuration. I think you could fit more. We could only fit one. You could fit, I think, 2 or 3 or even 4 in this space. We'll take another photo. We'll try later. We'll maybe stick another photo in.
We've got child seat restraint anchors here, 2 and 2. We'll go to the next row later. Then you've got, just here, we've got a button to push, is it? What is this? Escape button? Oh. Yeah, so it's an escape button out here to open from the inside. Another 12 volt there. Then on that side, you've got buttons to put the seat down. So second and third row. So if you want the third row down, it goes down like that.
And I love how the headrest just flops.
It's cool. That one, oh yeah.
It's so good though, because look, if you're going to be doing this regularly, you will eventually hurt your shoulder or your back.
You get sick of it.
Yeah. So this is so good.
Obviously plenty of room with the seats down, as you saw. Cool. All right. I might shut this door now. So good to have this lock function too. You can lock the whole car that way. Nice soft close. Wipers from the top, which is great. Love cars with wipers coming from the top. Let's go around this way. I might just talk about the door handles. These are really chunky. Some of the chunkiest door handles I've seen in an EV. Just nice and solid build there.
Yep. Not sort of little flimsy things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, 6-seater. How good is a 6-seater configuration?
Yeah, it makes every passenger feel like a VIP.
Yeah.
It really does.
Like again, white trim, just beware, a bit of scuffing there. You can actually do the same recline in this seat as well, in this captain's chair. See how that seat goes back? Forward rather, and then the whole seat tilts like that. So again, zero gravity, tilts back like that. That's cool. I wonder whether you can have both at the same time, because that seat slid forward, right?
Well, you hold this,
yeah.
I'll try.
Can you have front and rear enjoying themselves? Okay. Okay, so that actually moved forward a bit to accommodate for this. There you go. All 4 seats can do that, potentially. All right, you can just move that seat back, and I will do the same with this. There are so many powered options. So what does this do? Let's have a look. So this...
I think that's going to fold the front down, no?
Okay, so that brings that whole seat forward. So you can get into the seat in the back here from this angle. I mean, it's handy, I guess, but having that middle row is handy as well. Or middle section that's empty, you can sort of climb in through that way.
Options.
Yeah, so I might get Joy to demonstrate climbing in through the centre. Like I said, the 6-seater option is a couple of $1,000s extra.
If you don't need the 7th seat, I think it's definitely worth doing.
Yeah.
Because the people sitting up the back will be loving it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is
it roomy?
I'll
join you. Ow! Just hit my head.
Okay, like, you may not be able to tuck your legs there.
Yeah. See, I need to move this seat forward a bit, but...
To be fair, look how much ridiculous amount of room you've got there.
Yeah,
so
true.
that's an excessive amount of space for the second row.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like there's more room in this compared to the Volvo in the third row.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. And again, all the creature comforts on the side.
Yeah.
Here
Looks
too.
nice.
Yeah.
You can actually recline this.
This is the little seatbelt holder, isn't it?
So you can actually move the seat back from here as well, right? Oh, that's the recline. Oh, look at that. How comfy is that?
So there you go. So everyone can be in comfort.
How good's that? USB-C, also 100 watts. 100 watts everywhere.
Yep.
Wow, fabulous.
Yeah.
Looks very cozy back here. Look at that. Nice. Oh, you got your own vent as well. And your own light, which you can turn on and off.
This is definitely a car for a road trip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of wish we took this one too. Wish we had more time to go for another road trip. Charles Street straight anchors here. I might jump in the second row. So, do you want to join me in the second row?
Well, if you just move your seat forward a bit,
oh, okay.
as in what would be a comfortable ride for you if you were going on a road trip.
Okay.
And then I can show you, because you couldn't actually fit into this spot before.
No. Look how far I can move this. There's still plenty of room. I moved it there. That'd be comfortable there in this position. And now Joy is there. Okay. All right. You want to shuffle across? I might sit where I was.
Yeah.
Just to show how much room there is, just to compare.
Okay. Your seat is hilariously upright.
So would I be comfortable for a long distance? I guess I can put my left leg out a bit more, or stretch both like that if needed. Take turns doing that. But I think I'll be okay actually. My knees are just up against there, but at least I'm reclining back.
Yeah. I would put obviously the smallest members.
Yes.
Put the smallest members up the back. Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't want to be any. Honestly, I think you'd be slightly uncomfortable. I'm probably the limit of what's comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too bad otherwise, I think. All right, let's jump into the captain's chairs of the second row. That's what I really wanted to do. Join me on this voyage. So easy with that middle section gone.
It is, isn't it?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I'd go for this option any day.
Well, and having, taken my parents in this car.
Last night for dinner.
Yep. They also preferred this arrangement to get in and out. It was a lot more comfortable for them.
Yeah. I like this. Just.
Again, you feel like you're on a plane, isn't it?
It is. Very plane-like. Premium economy,
Should
business
it up?
class?
I guess a business domestic or a premium economy international flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same creature comforts here on the door handle. So interior lighting, 2 cup holders, how it's mirror, and I love the mesh.
Yes.
Good for kids.
So, yeah.
Everyone really.
It's all integrated,
Yeah.
so you don't need to have those weird stick-on things.
No, it's great. Great luxury feature.
Yeah. It
very
really
well
is
kitted, huh?
like a really, really well thought out family car, isn't it?
Map pockets, nice Bose badging there, lovely interior lighting. And I was going to show you that from here, I'll just move the umbrellas, which you can put here, by the way, in this middle section that's gone. So good. You can actually open the tray from here as well. See? How good's that? Bi-directional.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is so clever.
Can you slide this thing from here? No, you can't. So this becomes a drawer. Yeah, that's what I was showing you before from inside here. When you take the tray out, it's the same cavity. Whoops.
Put my hand there so you can say.
Just
Hello.
Hello. It's cousin it. Slide that in there.
But there is yeah. So that's the limit of the actual storage there.
Okay. It's a nice drawer. I wonder whether it's like the Chinese cars where they can become a fridge. Don't know. Now, ventilated seats and heated seats in the
for the second
captain
row.
seats. How good is that?
That's huge.
You can adjust from here. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So good. And just turn it off if you don't want to
So
use it.
it's not just the
to.
parents who get to have the fun.
Wow, I'm very impressed with this car, honestly.
It just needs a tray table.
Yes. Make it a true airline seat. Yeah, I just wish we had more time to take it for another trip. I reckon if when the summer holidays come around, I have to ask Hyundai again for another borrow, another loan. It's nice. All right, well that's pretty much the interior walked through. What else can we say?
Did you mention these?
I did,
The charge
yes.
ports?
100 watts all throughout.
It is, isn't it? That's
Yes.
crazy fast. Yep. So there'll be no complaints. I'm running out of battery.
Okay, I think it's time to go for a drive. Let's do it. Alrighty, so just driving through the suburb here in this very woolly weather. All-wheel drive powertrain, so very sure-footed, very comfortable. all the different drive modes. So again, as I said before, you can push down here to, or rather flick through them all, so you can see how the lights change here on the steering column. So currently it's on my drive, which you can customize, of course. Then eco, then normal, and sport for Joy later on when she drives. And there's sport mode as well to push down. Sorry, snow mode, snow, mud, sand, which I'm not going to demonstrate today, obviously. Just normal mode. Massive steering wheel, leather, very comfortable. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the road. Driver monitoring.
You were admiring the steering wheel.
Admiring the cluster screen, so nice.
But I mean, it's interesting how far the technology has come, isn't it? Because you're still looking ahead, but you're looking at the steering wheel rather than at the road, and it can tell that the focal length is not right, or I guess you're looking slightly down as opposed to straight up. So yeah, the tech is incredible.
I must say, I like driver monitoring. I like head-up display because I'm looking at the road. I barely have to look down here. So having the speedo there is great, and having the posted speed sign there is good as well. Changed my regen for some reason. That's why I felt nothing pulling about. So L3, I'll push it to iPedal for now. I just find iPedal just a little bit too strong, personally. So I don't mind level 3. So having digital mirrors is great for content, so you can see what I'm seeing. See how it's a bit drier now. The camera's quite good. One thing I will say is that the native navigation is still not very good, so that's why I use Waze. There's still no EV trip planning. I tried it earlier. So it doesn't plan the charging stops for you, that's what I mean with EV trip planning. Being an 800 volt car at a Tesla supercharger, it'll be capped at about 100 kilowatts. It's just the way it is with 800 volt cars currently. Here comes the rain again. See, between the Kia Carnival and this, I mean, this is a plush air car, obviously, but that's a true people mover because it's got the sliding doors. I wonder if Kia or Hyundai will ever bring out like a true people mover in electric form. Electric Carnival.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah. Zip out. Tiny bit
a
skinny.
little wobbly, yeah.
So this has got the true one stop because it's iPedal. So should coast to a full stop. Let's see. Just gonna lift my foot off the accelerator now.
Did it go into hold?
That stopped. See? It says stop on there.
Yeah, see?
Yep. It's good, isn't it?
It is very good. I do miss that about the Tesla compared to the X-Plane.
Yeah.
Anything that's got that, complete stop is very nice.
I do feel the longer wheelbase in this car. So compared to the Volvo, which I felt was quite nimble, quite agile. I'll let you decide when you drive, but I find this car with the longer wheelbase, I have to maneuver a bit more.
I don't know, this one, even as a passenger, it feels like a much bigger car. Like, sitting in the front row of the Volvo, I felt like I was just still in like a normal SUV. And when I say normal, I guess like a mid-size SUV, even though it's probably a large SUV. And it drove like a mid-size SUV in terms of being quite nimble, as I say. So it will be interesting when we switch roles, what I think.
Yeah. I find the Hyundai Kia cars, they've just nailed the suspension. It's just tuned really nicely. Very stable.
It was certainly comfortable for all the passengers yesterday.
Yeah. I think the kids fell asleep in the third row. Yeah, very nice. I'll just quickly demonstrate the cruise. Just briefly. Joy can do it later on when she's driving as well. So zip up by 1 kph and then holding it down or up, zip up by 10s. Put on the autopilot or the auto steer component there. So we've taken a Hyundai Ioniq 5 across the UK from London to Scotland, and it was fine. It's a really nice drive, and that was a real drive car.
And of course it was UK weather, so there was plenty of opportunities to test how it drove in the rain, which is very well.
Well, this is UK weather today.
Yes.
UK summer weather. Alrighty, well that's pretty much it. So that's my drive. Yeah, not much to say. I mean, we've done Hyundais and Kias in the past. Very sure-footed, all stable, good drives.
You're not going to go wrong with a Hyundai or a Kia.
Yeah, nice. Look, it's a bit expensive. We'll talk about the pricing later on in the review and the final thoughts, but I think the value's there. Currently, there's not too many large SUVs at the moment that are EV, so they can charge whatever, well, not whatever they want, but they can charge a bit higher. Not much, but I guess when the Chinese brands come with their larger SUVs, then that'll be very interesting for pricing. So we'll keep watch on that. All right, so we'll get Joy to drive in the next part of this video. So stay tuned, everyone. All right, so it's Joy's turn to drive, and I forgot to say earlier that there is a rotary dial on the side of the seat there that can adjust the side supports here.
So it feels like you're inflating an air mattress or being, I guess, constricted by a boa constrictor. Not that I would know what that feels like, but...
So if you want a sportier feel, it just squeezes your sides in as well. And I also forgot to say, every 30 minutes there's something called lumbar stabilization support, where it'll just gently massage your lower back. It just rolls it up and down. So I'm not sure whether we'll drive enough for that to come on, but I can guarantee you it does work. And it's pretty good actually after a long drive. It just sort of massages your back.
I'm pushing the lumbar support out again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that feels good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing, isn't it? These cars are just, these seats are all so luxurious these days.
So plush.
Yeah.
And of course the calf support too, there's that option as well. I'm not sure when you're driving
I
it's
don't
very
think
useful,
that's a good
but
idea when you're driving.
it's good for
but yes.
passengers. All right, let's do it.
So there's a start-stop button, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's right on the gear shift.
This one?
That's it.
This big one?
That's it.
Oh yeah. I was looking from the side, I couldn't see it actually said start-stop.
And you can hold on to number 2, like see on the side there, number 2, just hold that long press. It should say, that's your seat saving there. Okay.
Oh. Reverse, I'm guessing it would be this way.
Christy?
Yeah. I see what you mean by this is utterly useless as a reversing camera.
It's too close. So this is quite useful.
That is very useful, yes. We'll just gently... Yep. Okay, indicator on the right. Ah, the head-up display. Yes. Okay, good.
See whether we can do a 3-point turn with this thing.
Yeah, actually, might as well just turn straight out.
Big
Oh, except now there are cars. There weren't cars a second ago.
That's all right. They can wait.
Sorry.
All right. Oh, good.
Yeah.
They can wait.
It's a Sunday.
They can't go anywhere. They didn't have to do that with a screen shifter.
See, I'm not great under pressure. Like, I don't like being stressed. Are there people? Actually, there are people who like being stressed. People who jump out of planes and stuff like that, parachute. Those types.
I don't mind being a little bit stressed.
Yeah. Now wipers. See, I can't see.
Yeah, it should just work.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
It should just work, right? Let's get a little flick. Okay.
So it must just be me. Like, I don't like any sort of interference with my visibility.
I'm fine. I can't see normally anyway, so. Turn left. No, that's not true. I can't see.
Well, I read somewhere that apparently Charles Leclerc actually needs glasses.
Oh.
And it is kind of concerning that he's driving at 300 kilometers an hour.
Are you serious?
Glasses.
Okay.
I don't know how true that is.
For those who don't follow F1, Charles Leclerc is the current Ferrari driver.
One of the Ferrari drivers, yes.
Turn right here.
I don't know how true that is, so I mean, don't trust everything you read on the internet. So if someone can let us know whether that is actually true or not.
Isn't the internet the source of all that's truth?
Well, what we try to give you is,
as much as we can. Let's turn right here. I'm just going to stop for a quick coffee before we go for a short-ish drive.
Oh.
Guy didn't indicate.
Yep.
Oh, that lady didn't indicate.
Yep.
It's always,
I mean,
we're all waiting.
yeah,
It'd be nice if they indicated.
it would have been because then
That BMW indicated. That's okay.
it did. Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll get a coffee and then we'll head on the freeway. Oh, good job. That's a useful view, actually.
It is, and that's probably why I'm doing this better than I expected.
And we're all judging you because we can see what's happening on the side too.
Yes, that's the thing, isn't it?
That's good.
Now you can all see, and now you can all be backseat drivers.
Well done.
Yep.
All right, so we are going to enter the Legroom tunnel and then off the M2, just for a quick drive. Joy's got it in sport mode, of course. And I pedal. And in the tunnel, we get to see the ambient lighting come to life a little bit. It's quite a treat.
I must say these cameras are very handy in the rain. The visibility is much better than it would be if it was just a mirror. It's like when it's like really rainy and you try and sort of capture it on your phone to show how rainy it is, and it never looks as rainy on the phone. So this is where, the cameras are better than a mirror.
Yeah, I agree. I like being able to see what the driver's seeing too. Backseat mode. Yeah, I think the cameras have improved a lot actually in the last few generations.
Yeah. But the rear, this rear view camera is still not great.
That could be improved.
Yeah.
But I think the positioning is really good. It's very close to where the side mirrors should be. And the curvature of this looks nice as well. It fools your eyes into thinking you're looking at the side mirrors.
It's interesting how just little small design tweaks make such a difference, isn't it?
Yeah. UX. It's 80 kph in the tunnel. You can try cruise if you want.
Which
This button here. Yep. Just scroll
has that
up.
automatically got
So
link?
it's on- Yeah, it does. Let go. You should go at 79. Yep. If you want to scroll up, you can by ones. No. That one.
This one.
Yep.
That's not a scroll.
So, tab. What is it?
Toggle?
Toggle.
I don't know. Yeah. Scroll would be that.
That's good. Okay, see the ambient lighting? That's nice. There's only one variant in Australia, the calligraphy variant, the one all-wheel drive, 110 kilowatt-hour battery variant.
Makes decision making easier, isn't it? But you can get like add-ons, like the side mirrors and
Yep,
stuff.
side mirrors.
Yeah.
And the 6-7-seater option. That's,
Yeah. So there are sort of like variations within that,
Yep.
model. Yeah, I guess.
I forget which is which. Which one's $2, which one's $3,000. But if you want both, it's $5,000 altogether. So I'd probably just add both actually. At least the 6-7-seater option.
If you don't need that 7-seat,
Yeah.
like you get a lot for that.
Yeah.
That little bit extra. I feel just makes the whole interior just seem way more premium.
Yep. Gee, it's so comfy, so smooth. But this is a good road.
And I mean, that's the thing about all electric cars. It's so quiet on the inside because there's no engine. There's just road noise.
Which is getting more and more dampened with each generation. They're working out how to insulate that better.
Yeah.
Stay right.
Okay.
As in just veer right on the fork.
It's telling me I should be going at 70, but I think it's picked up a 70 elsewhere, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm not mansplaining. I'm just giving Joy guidance because she likes to be told when she's driving. She said earlier she doesn't like to be stressed. So.
Yeah. Okay, and now, hang on. I'm trying to accelerate and oh. Okay. I can't. Now, why is that beeping at me? Is it?
It hasn't picked up the 100 yet for some reason. I think once it sees another 100 it'll stop.
No, it's showing 100, but it's still beeping.
Yeah.
It's flashing 78 somewhere.
Yeah. I'll try again.
Do I press that?
I think we might have engaged the limiter instead of the cruise control somehow. Let's try
Yeah.
one more time.
What do I do? Just press
Yeah,
it
press
once.
There you go. Just tab up.
Yep.
It goes up by once.
Now it says 100.
Anyway, we'll be exiting pretty soon. This is just a short taste.
Let's see how it does with the car coming in front of me. It does really well. No sudden braking.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just
As
debris
always, I have my
flying.
foot hovering over the brake just in case.
It's debris flying everywhere in the rain. It's-
Yeah, and it feels very. I mean, we're doing currently 97, 96 on this road, in the rain, in the wet. It feels very, very steady. Is this rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? Yeah,
Dual
very,
mode.
very steady.
And this is a terrible road. Hear the corrugations. Alright, let's stay in the left lane. That's an auto lane change actually. So
Is it?
yeah,
Okay, yep. There we go. There we go.
when it switches off the indicator. No, it
Probably
doesn't.
not. I have to say the head-up display is one of the better ones. Because I'm not actually a big fan of the head-up display, but look, it's not. I feel like it's ping-ponging a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
It's only a short drive anyway.
yeah. I'm gonna take over now. Yeah, the head-up display is one of the better ones.
Okay, and then we turn right,
Left
stay in the right lane.
Stay in the right lane. Okay. I feel like it's still got lane keeping. I might get rid of
Yeah,
that.
the auto steer component stays on for a bit. It's got on the right lane. After you turn it off, and then now it's off.
Oh yeah.
Don't know why.
It's kind of weird because it's like I want to take control of the car, and it's like no, I don't want to give control to you just
We
yet.
don't trust you.
I didn't take advantage of the iPedal stop there.
That's right. It's another opportunity. Look out for ducks. Duck crossing ahead.
Oh.
I've seen ducks here actually. A whole family of them. It's quite cute. Alrighty, so we'll just do our final thoughts very shortly, so stay tuned. Alright, so it's time for our final thoughts. So before I forget, just wanted to thank Hyundai Australia again for the loan of this vehicle before embargo. So good opportunity to test it out before test drives available for the public. So once again, Hyundai Ioniq 9, only one variant, which is $119,750 before on roads, all-wheel drive, 110 kilowatt hour battery, 600 k's of range apparently, but probably in the real world more like 450. It is quite a big car. Overall, very comfortable, reasonable styling, premium interior, and I think something that I'd like to go on a road trip with 6 people in the car, possibly even 7. So yeah, Joe, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, even though it's the middle in terms of pricing, I actually think it's probably the top model in terms of the just the fit out and everything in it. And the fact that it's actually in the middle for pricing just makes it even better. Admittedly, with the Volvo, you are paying for the Volvo name, so I think that's fair. Volvo can price themselves higher because it's a Volvo. People are still happy to pay a bit more for that brand. But I think in terms of value for money, I think this one wins out over the Volvo.
Yeah, I agree. I think between the 3, Hyundai, Kia, Volvo, this is probably my pick. Value for money, yes, but it's still not a cheap car. Okay, so let's be fair. $120,000 is not cheap. It's not sort of budget at all by any means. So what I'm looking forward to is testing some of the Chinese people movers and maybe even the big Chinese cars that are coming as well. So that'll certainly hopefully reduce the price of these cars at the same time.
Yep, but I said in the Volvo review as well, it's like, yes, you can probably get 2 cars, 2 EVs for this price, but do you always have 2 drivers? And there is something logistically about having everybody in the one vehicle that makes, life a lot easier. So, yes, it is a lot of money, but hey, maybe this would suit your family rather than having to always split, into two different drivers. I think it's also the fastest one of the lot, isn't it, in terms of 0 to 100?
Yes, 5.2 seconds. You can see that.
You can actually feel it. This has the best sport mode of all 3, so
Oh, there you go.
I'm a bit biased with that. It's like really, really nice firm steering, and you saw it has actually quite a nice, despite the fact it's longer, the longest
long
one,
wheelbase.
it actually had a pretty decent, turning circle. So yeah, I was a bit hesitant about wanting to take it into like a car park or things like that. But then later on, I was saying to Tom, I was like, hey, maybe we should get one of these. And he's like, we don't need such a big car.
Not yet, yeah. Look, I think on that note, I think these vehicles, the big SUVs with the multi-seats and the people movers, are going to become more popular in Australia as time goes on, because I feel like because of house prices, there's more multi-generational living. So this is the kind of car that people might want because of bigger households in the future. So at the moment, it's a very small segment of the market, but I think it'll grow in time. So yeah, we'll watch this space. Otherwise, yeah, final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with one of the Korean brands. I think, they've come a long way. So I feel like if you think the Korean brands are kind of like the brands from like 15, 20 years ago, you need to go out and test one of these cars now. The tech has come such a long way. Yeah.
It's not just the tech, the premium fit out and finish
and
as well.
the drive quality. That's the
good.
other thing that these Korean cars do really, really well.
And that only comes with experience. You have to be in the market for a long time.
It's honestly as good as the European ones.
Ooh, big call.
I think so. Yeah.
I agree. It's up there. It's pretty close to VW, which I think has the best drive quality. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. On behalf of Joy and myself, this is Ludicrous Feed. Until the next video, it's happy charging.